Hello and welcome to episode 573 of the Daily Sales Message Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now today, for the first time, I think actually, I'm talking about a person on the podcast. And this guy's name is Brad Sugars. Brad Sugars. Super duper duper successful guy. Very clever. Very nice guy too. Seen a lot of his content online, knows what he's talking about. He's a guy that invented a company called Action Coach, which is quite a well-known, international, I think, coaching brand. Very clever guy. But Brad's got a bit of a problem, and this is something that we need to be aware of in our own messaging. So for his personal brand, he has a logo, which are his initials. And being called Brad Sugars, his initials are BS. And unfortunately, BS is an abbreviation for something else. He has a negative connotation to the abbreviation of his name, to the logo that he uses. And this is made worse by the fact that he operates in the coaching and consulting space, where it's easy for lots of people to dismiss it as BS, as wishy-washy, nonsense, make it up as you go along kind of stuff. It's not. It's super duper valuable, but it can be dismissed as such. So him being the head of a huge company like Action Coach and having BS as the abbreviation of his name is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. But that's how he markets himself. So like I say, I love Brad. Great, intelligent guy, does lots of cool stuff. I mean, no ill will against him. But the fact that his name abbreviates to BS is a negative thing in my book and something we want to try to avoid. So make sure in your own business, you don't have negative connotation names or negative connotation abbreviations like that, because they're just going to go against you and people are going to remember you for the wrong thing. So that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 574, we're talking about a minimal result anchor. Minimal result anchor. Bet you never heard that phrase before. And no, you haven't, because I made it up. But I'll be telling you all about that in tomorrow's episode. Thank you for listening, watching all the way to the end. And Brad Sugars, if you did listen to this podcast, I hope you're well. And I hope you take this episode in the spirit that it's meant, but it's just an observation on my part. Thank you for listening or watching. I'll catch you tomorrow.